There's no more life here. I sense a presence. Death. Eternal slumber awaits.
fight, or die well. Damn faithless Imperials.
Next Imperial I see is dead.
Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me. I'm not gonna warn you again. Get out! Here for work? Get... Huh? I used to have 5 good men who worked the mill with me. Then this war started and they all ran off. Idiots with meat in their blood. There's plenty of good wood around here, but I just can't harvest it all by myself. Everyone able-bodied is fighting. for work, get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild
I don't
is
know
waving
you.
Blackbriar
You in
at their
Riften
back.
looking for trouble?
One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They
Yeah?
represent the
Well, I
reason
got
I'm
news
here.
for you.
I can't
There's
just
nothing to
ignore
see
them,
here.
Warren.
Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger
Just
sticking
don't
their
want
nose
to.
where it doesn't belong.
You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in
The
a long
Blackbriars
time.
have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for 'em. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know? Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. The only thing I heard is he used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on... You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
Aha! A fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to
Are
the
you doing this
Empire.
to me?
New around Riften?
Look,
Take my
Sharpen,
advice.
last warning.
Stay at the
Pay
B
up
and bar.
or else.
The bunkhouse
All I
isn't
care
for
about
you.
is the gold.
The
Everything else
Imperialists
is
think
your
we need
problem.
their laws.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Huh? What do you want? Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. Yes, horses are... I hope to open my own stables one day. Yes, horses are... I hope to open my own stables one day. I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
There's city got attacked once by those damn bandits come east across the lake from Faldar's Tooth. They won't be trying that again.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
You're a stranger here too, huh? To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think? That's a shame. Too many people in Riften share your view, and look where it's getting them. It's going to take more than just myself and Aaron to help this city. It has to want to help itself first. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. Safe travels. Well met, friend. How can I help you? It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Aaron, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago. It was Aaron who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason, so I stayed. Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son, spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder. Safe travels.
If you're looking for anything to
No
sell
offense,
for a fair price,
but you're not looking
I
so
run the
good.
Pond Prawn
feeling
over
ill?
by the market. Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake. The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city's corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others. Authorities, have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people. Sure. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Uh-huh.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is
Never
one of
done
the
an
signs-
honest day's work in
signs
your
that
life
Lady
for all
Mara
that
is
coin you
displeased
carry.
with your constant
Alas.
inebriation.
Never done an
Put down
honest
your
day's
flagon
work in your
filled
life
with
for
your
all that
vile
coin you
liquors
carry.
and embrace
Alas.
the teachings of the handmaiden of Kine.
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramal.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lass. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
Very well, Talon.
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands.
Kicking you out.
And in my
Just
line
keep
of
the
work,
sermons at the temple.
extra
Let
hands
us all
are
sin
well
in
paid.
peace.
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, milady. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know. 3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama. Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both? Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both? I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I understand. Hopefully I'll be able to save my meager earnings up to buy them one day. You'll excuse me. Is there something I can... I met her when in Blackmarsh. I already have the gold band, but I understand. I met her in Blackmarsh. I already have the gold band, but all I understand. I met her when in Blackmarsh. I already have the gold band, but all... I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times. Here. I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And well, we both thank you. Depends. Are you thirsty? They're vermin. Garbage. They're exactly what makes this city such a horrible place to live. How appropriate they should live in the Ratway with the rest of the trash. Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled with goodness knows what. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves' Guild's territory. If you'll excuse me, I have other things
New
to
around
attend to.
Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you. Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. My niece, she's been with me ever since her parents were... There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic. It's very secretive, though, and you know how people hate secrets. The Jarl's Court wizard was taught there. That one's full of secrets. I don't know why I bother.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear, and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me, and I pay a visit to the Thieves' Guild. Make me angry, and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation. I believe we're done. What in the name of oblivion do you want?
Yeah? What's your problem? I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again.
What wasn't I clear about?
Are you feeling sick? My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought. Why settle for just stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout
fellow
of
Nord.
arcane fire?
I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire? They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land, and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs, and by Talos I'll not lose anyone else. Lilia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim. Support Ulfric or die trying. There's nothing...
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning. It was my sister, Lilia. She served as a battle maiden with the Stormcloaks. We recently heard she'd been killed. I find it difficult to talk about. Perhaps you'd be better off speaking to my parents about it. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things. My father was a Stormcloak soldier in his younger days. Now he just walks the streets spewing his hatred and propaganda. My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. I'm just not so sure she's delivering the right message. Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family values. They're still my parents, and I love them dearly. I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric and what he really brings to the table with this war. I'm not so certain that Ulfric's intentions are as noble as they think. I think Ulfric cares about Ulfric, and the rest is a smokescreen. I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The last thing I want to do is have my parents lose another child. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to... I just think that... I'm not so certain... I'd appreciate if you kept my... Yes, actually. I'm partnered with Maven Blackbriar. I put up a chunk of the gold she needed to get the place off the ground. We've been staggeringly successful so far. In fact, I'm almost surprised how quickly she's generated business for us. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course. It's been good talking to you.
Look, I already
Looking
said
for
Shaka
work?
doesn't owe me a thing.
I need someone
Get
to
off my
deliver a
back.
message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Ah, you're a smart woman. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town. I'll meet you outside of town. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire.
Any luck with Sapphire? Yes. Horses are my... I hope to open my own stables one day. Yes. Horses are my... I hope to open my own stables one day. By the 8! You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. Until next time.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim. Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager, just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fistfight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in. Alright, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go. Come on. Never should have come here. That's it. That's all you got. That's all you got.
Don't let her get away with this.
I don't believe it. I guess you were right.
Don't let her get away with this.
Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while. You've been a good friend to me. Means something. Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. And one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke his back in two. Haven't ridden since. Mm-hmm.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only. Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
Well, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I've always got time for lovely ladies. Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call? Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost. That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since I've had a good bandit.
Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Well met, friend. How... help you?
No offense, but you're looking so good.
Okay, lass. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round.
Please. Please, I need but a
to
septum.
show you that
A
demands
septum
your
is
attention.
all I ask. Is that
You
so
need to hear
bad?
this. Gather round, all.
I can't take this. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to... Left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence. It turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple... to understand. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Valma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters. Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it. All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara. Pleased to meet you.
All right.
I'm a priestess at the Temple of Mara.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
What is it with you and all these questions? Very well. Ask away.
Some fresh meat to fill your belly, perhaps?
I said, turn out your pockets.
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Your choice.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out. See for yourself. They live below the streets, in the Ratway, like dirty animals. And trust me, they're no better than the vermin that slink out of there for scraps. They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. Of course, not many decent people live here in the first place. It's Riften's name for the sewers beneath our feet. Absolutely disgusting. If you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold and your head on your shoulders, I'd stay out of those awful tunnels. Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess. Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. Nivenor thinks I'm wasting my time trying, but I disagree. I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course. Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are.
Get them before they're gone.
Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of war's driving away business. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joint.
Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons from Mara Mall over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming
Remember to give at the temple.
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with my husband.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad? I can't take this place anymore. The trees, all the colors, but the city's so dark. Why? It makes no sense.
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
If Riften is the best Skyrim has to offer, I may as well turn back right now and just head for home.
The Imperials think we need their laws. Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today? I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer, to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire, how could I say no? She died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead. He's the protector of man, the Dragon of the North, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the 9 divines. A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity. Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like losing someone you hold dearly in your heart. The Empire already took my daughter from us, but by Talos, they will not take our homeland. Talos guide you.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle anyway. I was trained by some of the finest warriors in all Skyrim to wield a blade as if... was an extension. Of my own arm.
Yes? Oh, did you need something? I'm collecting ingredients to bring to the gourmet. He'll think my tastes so refined when I offer them to him. You have heard of the gourmet? Then you know that gourmet keeps his identity a secret. I'm hoping to discover who he is so I can tell him how he changed my life. For all I know, the gourmet is a woman. You know, I've heard the gourmet is in Skyrim right now. Until next time.
Him, he talks to me like that again. Dead him while he's sleeping. Or poison his meat. See how he likes that. Die than give myself up.
ain't this a surprise?
You picked a bad time to be best friend.
Ah, need me some skooma. The imported stuff. Just one last time. Wizards. Now that's power. Yes? Now ain't this a surprise?
Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
Think you... Mead. Kill him to get some beer every now and then. Stupid bees and their stupid honey. Never enough gold. Just need one good haul. You picked a bad...
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Aha, a fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire?
Ours is to smell. Welcome to the Bee and Barb, milady. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet?
Welcome. Allow me to recommend... Take a look. Take a look. Take a look. Come back and see us again. We serve only the best here. Blackbriar mead. May I get one for you?
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers. I know your kind, always sneaking about.
want to talk, finish those jobs for Brynjolf first.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead? I'm selling the best mead in town for cheap. Interested?
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me?
Need something? Yes, sirrah.
So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal with it.
What?
Sorry, you've caught me at a bad time. I've lost someone dear to me. It's been good talking to you.
Maramov.
Never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
It's so good to see you again.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, milady. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
My skill in...
Did you get that
Well
purchase
met,
agreement
friend.
to
How can I help you? Safe travels.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough. I did put some coin in my pocket.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Greetings, on. I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you. Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore. The ivory from this tusk will be perfect for the inlay on my amulets. See for yourself. Safe travels, Landstrider.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on. Look,
Remember to
I've
give
moved
at the
all
town.
over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free.
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns. Everything I've got on display, really. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness no.
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet?
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. What in the name of oblivion? Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latruche? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latruche is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him. Really? Now that is interesting. Then you should know that Louis and I have a certain history. Tell you what, go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time is right, I'll settle accounts with Louis.
Gonna start keeping a knife in my boot. Tired of getting disarmed. Ah, need me some important stuff. Just one last time.
That's close enough. Now, this is a surprise. I'm warning you. Back off.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
What was that?
Huh? I knew I'd find you.
Is someone there?
It'd be so much easier to rob you when you're dead!
This is the end for you.
Prepare to die.
What was that?
Someone there?
Did you hear something?
Huh?
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Consider joining up myself.
If it's a bed you need, talk. What do you need?
Fancy yourself the adventuring type,
I
eh?
presume you don't
It's just
tell
as
me.
well. I doubt
Sibby
your
and
combat
Louis
prowess
Latrush?
would prove valuable in a real battle.
Really? Then you... Tell you what. Go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time is right, I'll settle accounts with Louis. What in the name of a... I don't have time. Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latrush? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latrush is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him. Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latrush? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latrush is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him.
Keep your hand.
Let's make the exchange. Yes, yes, here it is. I think I'd best be off now.
Help!
Is someone there? Thought I heard something.
Somebody help! Never should have come here.
Let's make the exchange. Yes, yes, here it is. I think I'd best be off now.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
I'm selling the best mead in town for cheap. Interested? I'm the brewmaster around here. Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later.
I presume you're bothering. What in the name of oblivion do you want?
Aha, a fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the
Ours is
Empire.
to smile. Welcome to the Bee and Barb, milady. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Looking to stay alive?
What brings you to Balliman today? Repair? Purchase? You wish to do what I do? Very well. Nothing like the smell of a white-hot blade. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
Looking to stay alive?
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.